Today I'm going to show you guys how to unload filament on the Bambu Labs P1P and P1S. Chances are you just started 3D printing and you're looking to change filaments because of coloration or different types. And your 3D printer already has a reel of filament in it, but you're looking to just change it and unload to a different color. Step number one is to go on over to your Bambu Lab controller. And we want to use the touchpad here to move this scroller to that second setting. So click down once. And then as you can see here, the menu changes, but we need to scroll over and we need to scroll down to this feeding section. So right click, down, 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 and then click OK on feeding. And here it says load, unload, and retry. What we want to do is unload because this is going to unload our filament. So click OK. And you will see your printer is going to start changing. And what's going to happen here is the nozzle is actually going to start heating up because the nozzle has to get to 250 degrees before you actually pull out the filament. So you sit here and wait till it says 250 and then it's going to tell you to pull out the filament. And yes, if you're wondering, I just got done printing that dinosaur for my little nephew. It's pretty cool, right? All right, so the printer has heated up to 250 and it says, please pull back current filament. So we're gonna go back on over to the back of the printer here. And what I tend to do here is just start twisting this to where it'll pull the filament out. And it's gonna be more filament than you think. So just keep turning it, spinning it, keep doing it. And there you have it. The filament is completely out of the machine, so we can take this reel and put it elsewhere. I'll just set this here. And just for the sake of the video here, I'll switch to this color here. So what we want to do is put on the next reel of color or whatever filament you're changing it to. Put it on the holder arm here. And what we want to do is grab the end of the filament, make sure that there's no tangles in it, and don't put it in the printer yet. What we want to do is go back on over to the controller and click up to load. Because now the nozzle has to heat to 250 degrees again because that's how it heats the filament up to make it run through the nozzle. All right, so it's heated to 250 degrees and it says add new filament. So what we can then do here is find the end of the filament here and make sure it's not like bound up on the reel. And then we can just start adding it inside the tube here. And what'll happen is a little bit will just, you'll feel it kind of hit the end there. And then what we want to do is just push in a little bit, just ever so slightly. That's the nozzle melting it in there. See that? And then once it gets enough, the machine will stop it. And you can come on back over to the controller and it'll ask you, is the filament been loaded? I always tend to retry it and do it again just to make sure that it's loaded. Then come back over to the controller and it's gonna say, now that you know that it is loaded, you can click done. Click on done, and then the machine will continue to extrude all the old color filament. See that oozing out right there? That's the old filament, the old color and type. So we have completely changed the different type of filament. We can scroll over to the left here and get back onto the home icon here, and it's just ready to print, and we should be good. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and all my affiliate links will be in the description if you want to buy filament or whatever. Hit me up in the comments. All right, guys. Peace.